And before I introduce tonight's performer, I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge where we are right now. By that I mean our location. The Oregon Shakespeare Festival is located. We are on the land, the ancestral homeland of the Shasta, the Tacoma, and the Latgawa peoples, who were here for time immemorial. And after the Rogue River Wars of around 1850, these tribes and other tribes in this area were violently removed from this land and moved to reservations. We feel it's important to acknowledge that this was their land that we're on, and how special it is to be at this place right now, close to the creek, which is such an important place for these tribes. And I want to encourage you to take a look at the land that you reside on, and then join with us in advocating for the rights, for the sovereignty of all indigenous peoples everywhere, not just here, but everywhere. So, thank you. So tonight, we have a special performance by a local troubadour of ours, Burnett. Yeah. And before we begin, I would just like to say that we're so appreciative that you are here in the audience. We're so happy to be back after this period after this pause that we had for way too long. We all know that. But also that we would not be here without the support, without corporate support. And the corporate support right now at this part of the summer is by Lithia Auto Stores. So thank you very much, Lithia Auto Stores. We could not do this without you. So without further ado, Burnett.
Hi, thank you so much. Burnett here. I'm a local singer-songwriter from right here in Ashland. And this is the first time I played in front of real people in like 2+ years. This is my virgin gig here after the pandemic. And thank you for being here. It's really great to play in front of live folks.
Gene runs the stream.
Oh, like the Gene show. So one thing that happened to me during the pandemic is I started playing virtual open mics. One that was associated with the Wild Goose and one with Southern Oregon songwriters. And that led me to learn how to make decent quality home music videos for that. And then that led me to my surprise that I liked those virtual shows better than playing in noisy bars and coffee houses and rooms where people don't come to listen per se, which was a surprise to me because I loved it and I did it for many years. But I started to like the video sets better. For one thing, it's easier to pretend that people are listening. And so even though venues are open again, I'm still into making virtual open mic sets. I still do them. If you follow me on Facebook, every Sunday night at 8 o'clock, I do a 3-song set, and also on YouTube. And even though I'm doing all that stuff, I'll never retire from playing places like this. This is awesome. I will always play a quiet room or a quiet outdoor venue. If you don't know me, my songs are a little more musical journal entries than like commercial ventures. So I kind of do this to sort out my own. I do this for my health. People say, "You think I'm doing this for my health?" Yes, I'm doing this for my health, and I figure, well, if they help me, they might help someone else. So here's a song that I wrote in the middle of 2020. See if you can guess what this is about. People are asking me how I'm doing, and they're looking me in the eye. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. People don't come around quite as often, some of whom I never liked. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side and bad times. baby, she's feeling lonesome. She's coming home tonight. Our love is like an ocean when we're too weak to fight. To get down to the heart, you must leave behind your pride. Say what you will about this trouble, there's a good side to bad times. Nothing is forever. I've known that since I was 5. My sandcastles were so clever, but I could hear the tide, and here it comes once again to wash me down to size. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. I got space to feel around me. I've got space to feel inside. Space is what surrounds me when I breathe into the night. I tell my friends that I love them, and I look them in the eye. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side and bad time. It's easier to pretend that people are listening when I'm not playing live. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side and bad time. Thank you. That one was called "There's a Good Side to Bad Times."